Okay, so now we'll talk about what happens if someone within an organization um, detects some wrongdoing and wants to report it. And there's many cases that in the past where whistleblowers have been fired, marginalized, even physically assaulted, and so laws were passed to protect whistleblowers. And you can see there's several of them listed. But one of the things to recognize is, as a manager, you should understand the laws and understand your company's policies with regards to whistleblowers. And you should recognize that whistleblowing is good for an organization. If the organization can't recognize its own problems and takes one of its employees to report it, that still can be a good thing. And it's all about what culture you present to your employees about reporting unethical behavior. Okay, and there are some states that have whistleblower protection acts, the graphic up in the upper left-hand corner. And you can see the ones in orange are the ones that have whistleblower protection acts at the state level. Okay, and then on the right-hand side is, bottom right-hand side is the states with common law public policy exception for whistleblowers. Okay, so that's a little bit different. And I'm not going to get into the legal aspect of it, but recognize most of the states have some kind of protection for whistleblowers. And depending on where you operate, you should definitely understand, especially if you are a national company or even an international. And we won't talk a lot about whistleblowing in the international level, but you should understand what's your company's policy in regards to whistleblowing at the international level, and is that adequate? Okay, so the qui tam, or the False Claims Act, and that's what that does is it allows persons or entities with evidence of fraud against the government contracts to sue the wrongdoer on behalf of the United States government. Now, the government always has the right to intervene, and what that really is if you present false information, that you can be held accountable. Okay, so that's kind of the easy way to sum it up. And again, there's another graphic on the right-hand side on states that have the qui tam status. Okay, and something to recognize there is your employees not only should understand the whistleblowing, but they should also understand the implications of presenting false information or a false claim. Okay, and I think that's important that they understand that they can be held accountable for that. Because a lot of times you hear people say, "Oh, people just use whistleblowing to get out of work or to get back at their employer," but the qui tam False Claims Act is one of those things that's designed to protect the employer.